Welcome to the maddest mad ting show ever with DrayZera, Jackie Hyde and Dan Pettit. Here is DrayZera Uncensored. Bring you interviews of all kind of things and some deep, crazy chats. Don't forget to like, share, follow wherever you're tuning in.
Listening to the DrayZera podcast. I've been your host, DrayZera, along with Dan. Say goodbye, Dan.
Bye.
What's cracking, motherfuckers? Jackie Hyde here, followed by... Ah, shit. Fucked it already.
Welcome to DrayZera Uncensored. This is our fifth take because Skynet is not treating Jackie Hyde well. All other broadband providers are fine. And this is me, DrayZera. Jackie Hyde introduced himself, and we have got the man, Dan. Hello, Dan.
Hi, my Wi-Fi is working fine.
Can we just take a moment to say fuck Sky Internet?
Yeah, we can take a moment.
Fuck Sky Internet.
Right, so
We've got a brand new one because that last one, yeah, should we go through the stuff that happened? They were like, oh, sorry, you've only got 2 megabyte internet when you're supposed to have like 15. Oh, we'll do this deal for you. You'll have 30. And do you know what's on now?
Yep.
1.6.
Wow.
Wow, that's crazy. That is crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's Sky Internet for you.
Mm.
Learn from my mistakes, ladies and gentlemen. Don't trust Sky Internet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. so both Jack and Dan
Fuck
are
Sky Internet.
both Jack and Dan are massive fans of Red Dead Redemption. Now I don't really play that game that much, so Jack, take it away.
I'm about to go Red Dead Redemption on his phone and throw all the way to Tahiti.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead, guys.
Where do we even start?
I mean, you both really wanted to talk about it, so go ahead. This is your thing, innit?
Dan, how does it feel getting talked by all the main characters?
I loved it. It was the best birthday present I ever treated myself with.
For all those that don't know, can somebody provide with context?
For my birthday, every one of the main characters of Red Dead Redemption wished me a happy birthday.
Even Micah, that rat.
Micah, he read his book for me.
Wow.
Wow. So, Dan, that experience there, right? Like, how has that affected you? Like, it must be like a dream come true in a way.
It was certainly, while I had my COVID, it certainly sort of kept me up. Really, it was really something to look forward to each day and sort of get up and go. Who's wishing a happy birthday? And they were all such lovely messages. I thought it was, really, I was really pleased with it, I have to admit. I know it's a bit of a place character, but it genuinely meant the world to me, though.
Yeah, absolutely, and I think that's great because we've been suffering it like for all different reasons, due to the pandemic, due to falling unwell, due to Sky Internet, and yeah, it's great that it's, that them lot just really cheered you up.
Yes, I'm pretty sure the down of me having COVID and Jackie Hyde internet running slow aren't really in the same thing as the catastrophe rating, if I'm honest.
Mm. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit different.
Just a tiny bit different.
Absolutely. So, is there going to be? So, tell me then, guys. Are there going to be another? Is there going to be?
One more.
Yeah, go ahead, Jack. Sorry, you were saying.
I don't know. I forgot. I lost my train of thought.
Wait, I'm just glad that Sky Internet is holding this wonderful podcast together. So, yeah. So.
Must be listening.
Oh. All right. We'll keep carrying on. Yeah. So, Dan. So, how long have you been a fan of Red Dead Redemption? And in your opinion, is it your favorite Rockstar game from Rockstar Games?
Yes, apart from the first Grand Theft Auto, I never really got into them. I love the game Canon Edit.
Yeah.
But they were...
Absolutely, absolutely. And Jack, if you are there, Jack. Well, hello, Jack.
Barely.
Yeah, I was just telling Dan, how popular is Red Dead Redemption for you? Like, how much do you enjoy Red Dead?
I fucking loved the first one. That and Undead Nightmare was sick.
Yeah. And
Great games.
And so
I didn't understand too at first because I was used to the fast-paced games and shit. Like, I was playing Assassin's Creed and Far Cry and like shit like that, where it's all very quick. And then Red Dead was the first game really where you sat down and you take your time with like looking around and looking for stuff. And I liked some of the like how real it was, but some of it got a bit annoying sometimes.
yeah.
But that has probably been one of the best games like ever made, like ever. That's probably the best graphical game ever made ever. Like, I don't think anything's really on par with that.
Really? That's mad. That's mad, bro. Because it's so Red Dead is really open world, isn't it?
Yeah.
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 And that's
all around. So the first one is basically all around.
Like, I don't even know what's being said. I can't hear anything.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm butting in.
No. No.
But
What?
there's literally like every part of the map is like a completely different area. So
Right.
you got like this creepy swamp place and shit, and like daytime I don't like that bad, nighttime it's like quite freaky to go through, and you get attacked by fucking weird zombie things and shit.
That is pretty cool, man. That is pretty cool, and that is awesome, man. So how many Red Dead Redemptions have there been? 2 or 3?
3.
3. Okay, Dan. Okay. And go on, Dan.
There's Red Dead Redemption, and then there's Undead Nightmare, which is a DLC, which is kind of like a game itself, and then there is Red Dead Redemption 2.
I see. And I remember Jack saying that Red Dead Redemption, the first one, is the best one. I'm assuming that all the games, Jack, is good, or do you have any that weren't so good in the Red Dead series?
I like them all. I'd say I like the first one more because that's like when you play something when you're a kid and you're like, oh, this is sick, and then you just get that forever memory of it. Whereas the new one, I didn't like it when I first started playing it, whereas I had to kind of learn how to play it.
I see. That's fair, man. That's fair, and that's fair. So let's go into the characters. So for a novice like me, who's the main character of Red Dead? Anyone?
Well, in the first one, there's a Red Dead Revolver, which I haven't really played. But in the first Red Dead Redemption game, it's John Mark, segment. The story is that he's been captured by the because he has to, and his family have been taken hostage until he hunts down his former gang members, who were all members of the Dutch Vandalin gang.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't come along peacefully.
Yeah, definitely, and Jack, in terms, so tell me then, because obviously at this point, I'm going to tell everyone here, like, if you haven't played Red Dead Redemption yet, like me, then we're probably going to head into spoiler territory here, but, firstly, why, because you both enjoy the games, and I know that Jack has really, in previous episodes, we've talked about plot lines being crap, games being too short, DLC being absolute rubbish and all that kind of stuff. In terms of storyline, in terms of Red Dead, Jack, I'm going to come to you. How good are the storylines? Talk us through the storylines and that, and a brief summary.
Oh, 10 out of 10.
Yeah, talk
10
about.
10 out of 10 for the storyline.
What is the
You get
storyline?
introduced. That's good because you get introduced to the characters. You know who everyone is. You know what their purpose is, and you know why everyone's there. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
And you kind of see it all play out, and because everyone's kind of got their own. They're not like they want the same thing, but everyone wants to do it different ways, kind of thing. So it all kind of clashes and shit in places.
Yeah. Makes sense. Makes sense.
But yeah, I don't want to spoil it too much.
No. We'll go into spoiler territory fully, man. We'll go on, Dan.
You can be rewarded for being a good guy, and you can be rewarded for being a bad guy.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can play it whatever way you want.
That is pretty cool.
See, the first time I played it, I got halfway through the game, and I was a good guy, and something happened. I think I got off my horse, and my horse like stepped on a dog and killed it, and everyone started shooting me. And I was like, today's the day. I just fucking lost my shit, and I just took it away. Bad guy for the rest of the game. And then I played it again all the way through as a good guy.
Can you change roles though? Can you change roles in between?
Yeah, you have an honor level. So
You go on.
you have an honor level within the game.
Like,
Right.
you can play it, like, things and shit for people and help people, or you can, like, just murder people and be a dick to everyone and tell them that they're fucking pieces of shit and stuff.
Yeah.
Basically, if you
One of my favourite Dead 2 is when you get drunk at the camp and you get, you can talk to Micah at I think it's the Swamp one. He's like, oh, you're a real piece of work. And like, I know what you are. What? A piece of shit? And that just proper popped me. I don't know why.
That's
Just the way he said it.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. But yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. So yeah, what I'm gonna do is that I'm just gonna listen in, because I feel that if I'm going to like ask these questions, I'm not gonna get much into it because I don't know the intricacies of it. So Jack, you lead questions with Dan and just talk Red Dead, bro. Go ahead, Jack.
I don't know where to even start.
But
Shit.
Go ahead, either one of you two. Let's go.
right, favourite character in the first game, Jack?
What's the fucking homeless guy? Not homeless, but he's like, what's the fucking
You mean
I can't remember what his fucking name. Yeah,
The guy
yeah,
who's,
Seth.
He's searching for bodies and that. Looking
Yeah.
for treasure.
Yeah, he's fucking hilarious.
The thing I love dearly about Seth is that he gets his own ending. Did you realise that?
Yeah.
If you read in the newspapers, he actually says he eventually found his riches and went home to his wife and kids.
Yeah, that's good. I like
Yeah,
little
I-
things like that in games.
I love Nigel West Dickens because I love the way he walks. Obviously, my favourite character is John Marston.
Yeah.
Saying. But so I think the second game I hated the boss more. Well, I say boss, the main antagonist.
Yeah.
I hated Micah more than Edgar Ross. What did you think of that?
Say that last bit again.
I hated Micah more than Edgar Ross.
I heard boss, and then I didn't hear anything else.
I hated Micah more than Edgar Ross.
Oh yeah, he's a fucking prick.
Yeah, Micah's a dick. One of the best, but in a way, he's one of the best characters that they've ever produced in these games. And he's just like,
Yeah.
you really do hate him, even though.
Ew. Yeah. Yeah, it's brilliant character work. The way it's done. I like the way they do Dutch's in the first Red Dead as well. How, like, they do that, you have that part, don't you, in Red Dead 2 where him and Arthur get stuck, don't they, on the end of the cliff, and he's like, oh no, I go out on my own fucking terms or some shit, and then that's like how it go in the first one.
Somebody told me on a forum once, they said, don't it seem appropriate that Arthur, if you follow all the right things, Arthur died on the top of a mountain, and yet, what's his name?
Yeah.
he dies at the bottom of the mountain.
Oh shit!
He said, isn't that a good like little?
What?
Yeah, a good little saying, isn't it?
Yeah. What? I never thought of that.
Yeah, it's really good, isn't it? Have we still got Dre?
Yeah, I'm just listening. I'm just
Yeah.
listening. I'm just listening. I'm just being the background. I mean, I don't have to, you know, like, yeah, I'm just listening in, innit?
No, I know. I just think it'd be interesting if you were to perhaps ask any sort of questions that you have.
Okay. Oh yeah. I could do that. I could do that. I could do that. So right. So one question I can ask. All right.
I was going to say, just as far do you play the Grand Theft Auto games a lot?
I used to play quite a bit when I was much younger. When I was a teenage tuner. Yeah.
Teenage tuner.
A teenage tuner. Yeah.
Learning more and more about DrayZera on this podcast, aren't we, ladies and gentlemen? So,
You go on.
yeah, but no, go on, go ahead. There's obviously comparables.
Yeah. So what I can remember is in Grand Theft Auto is you go like a what do you have? You have like a rating system, a star system where like the higher your stars, the more wanted you are. Is that correct?
That works in Red Dead. The more
Oh, you get back.
the bounty on your head goes up.
Yeah. Absolutely. And
You gotta pay your bounty off if you're a dick.
It's a bit of a bitch for that because you can accidentally hit somebody with your horse, like, and you don't see them. You accidentally run into them, and all of a sudden you're wanted and getting shot at over $5.
wow.
Yeah, that's what my heel time was in the first game. I was literally hitching my horse up, and as the game was walking the horse over to like tie it up, I just stood on a dog, and everyone was like, "Fuck you!" And I was just like, "Whoa, I'm gonna have to fucking shoot my way out of this one."
Yeah. Have you ever gone rogue, Jack? Like before, and like hold up at a
Yeah, that's what I did after that.
See how long you can survive until like.
I used to love it on the first game because you could just put your bandana up and just go fucking mad. And that wouldn't matter, whereas this game, you get your bounty no matter what, really.
And so
You get your bounties on you on this game.
Yeah.
Shit to people.
yeah. And do you feel that so with Red Dead and that can you just play as only one character or can you play multiple characters or what?
Well, in both games you can play as two characters, but that without spoiling what happens in both games.
Okay, I see.
Obviously, Undead Nightmare you can play as John Marston, but you can also play as a zombie version of John Marston,
Right.
which is kind of cool. And obviously, with the first one and the second game, you can play the online Legends of the West in the first game, and that means you can play as any character from the story.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Absolutely, and so
What do you say has been your favourite mission on both the games? On all of them?
I don't know, that's hard. I like... Right, a weird one this is going to be, but in Red Dead Redemption 2 there's a mission where, quite early on in the game, where you go hunting with Hosea. That's when you first learn about the legendary animals, and you hear you have to go hunting this giant thing.
I know you are.
And the thing is in a way, Hosea is one of my favourite characters in the game. I absolutely adore... I didn't think when I first started, because I thought he was quite a bit boring and I didn't really know who he was. But he really grew on me, and it was actually Hosea's death, along with Arthur's, that really affected me the most. I was absolutely just like sort of gutted when Hosea died, even though you kind of knew it was coming because you knew they weren't. That's another thing, Uma. That's another. Red Dead Redemption is set after Red Dead Redemption 2. 2 is a prequel.
yeah, and so is there a Red Dead Redemption? So you said there's 3 Red Dead Redemptions. Is the third one a direct sequel to the second, or?
No, the third one is the first is called Red Dead Revolver. I've never played it, and it's on the Nintendo Wii. I've never played it on set through, but it's part of the universe. Apparently, you can, in Red Dead Redemption and Red Dead Redemption 2, the guy from Red Dead Revolver gets mentioned.
Oh, I see. And I'm assuming you haven't. Have you played it, Jack? Red Dead Revolver.
No.
Ah,
I think I have.
well, that's on the Wii and that. So yeah. So are there plans for a proper next Red Dead Redemption game? Because I feel that with Red Dead Revolver, it sounds more like a spin-off rather than the real thing.
Yeah, well, Red Dead Redemption actually was the follow-up, which, as they said, nobody expected it. The first game wasn't that major success. But then the second game was like a huge success, Red Dead Redemption was. And then Red Dead Redemption 2, I think, is one of the highest grossing games of all time.
That's pretty cool. It's what, even more than Grand Theft Auto?
I think so, yeah. I believe Red Dead Redemption 2 broke all the records. They'll probably be broken until the next Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah, absolutely.
I there's sort of, I'm really hopeful they'll do a number 3. I'm not sure where the storyline could go, but I'm really hopeful that they'll do a number 3.
And do you think that'll happen?
Makes sense more doing 3 like as a prequel.
Why is that, Jack?
I reckon that I don't know. It just makes sense because the games have kind of been the dying cowboy era, if that makes sense. Like while it's on its last legs and shit, and like society's starting to become more popular and modernised and shit. Whereas I feel like with the third game, you go full fucking cowboy with it, and you could have the gang like while they're in their prime.
The thing I like, I would love to play at, is and this is rumoured online because people have said that a lot of people think Sadie Adler will be the main protagonist in the next one, if there is another one. But a lot of people, rumour I loved online, this sort of rumour, was that you would buy as Matt Palander in the next game, because it's the mission where you go fishing with Jack. When Jack's a kid, Arthur goes fishing with Jack and learns to fish. Matt Palander is mentioned as this sort of like a confidant of obstruction that he recently died in jail. And somebody said everything big that happens in that game usually happens by a river. Even like the ending of the first game, when you're Jack, you shoot Edgar Ross by a river.
Yeah.
That'd be the way that it sort of comes around that they reveal that Matt Palander is the protagonist of the next game.
Yeah, I reckon that makes sense.
So would you? So basically, what you're saying is, if they make another game, then they have to do a lot to make it good.
I think that it's going to be good. I think some people say it will be amazing. I think it has a lot to live up to after Red Dead Redemption 2. And I think we're going to have to wait a long while before it comes out.
What, as in 2 or 3 years' time or something like that?
Yeah.
Because I think Rockstar Games, they take ages to make games, don't they?
Yeah, like when did the first Red Dead come out now? That must have been, what, 2010-ish?
Yeah.
Wow, that's over a decade ago.
Was it 10?
Well, President Obama this message to people
saying
back in 2017 they were filming body food shots in the desert. And he said that they had to redo the shot in 2015 because technology had moved on so much. Yeah.
So that's fucking crazy. That must take so long to do all the motion capture stuff.
Well, it seems to me that Rockstar Games are a lot more patient with their games than other companies, eh? Cyberpunk!
Alright for him.
Ubisoft.
That doesn't make any sense. Can I ask, Dre?
I think that's a good point, though, really.
Sorry. What's that?
Rockstar take their time where they can. Rockstar takes their time with the games and they don't tell you the game's out until the game's done. Whereas I feel like the problem, say like with Cyberpunk as well, they kept going, oh, Cyberpunk's going to be out now, Cyberpunk's going to be out now, and they ain't even finished it yet. Whereas if they waited and didn't say shit until after they had finished the game and then, oh, we're bringing out Cyberpunk here, then fucking everyone, that would have worked and shit, wouldn't it? And everyone would have been happy. But they were too quick to push it out.
Yeah, and that's bullshit.
That's a problem with a lot of games though now.
Too much rushing on that. Sorry, Dan, you had a question for me?
Yeah, I was wondering what you were doing in the background.
Oh, I'm just, let's just say, I can't reveal because by the time this comes out, you'll figure out what I'm doing. But let's just say I am, altering clothes.
Oh god, he's masturbating.
No, I'm not. No.
Shit.
Nah, this is,
So when you say when this comes out, please tell me it's not sort of on like one of these Pornhub channels.
No. The one place this podcast is definitely not at is Pornhub.
I don't know, Chris Tinker is still off concept.
For God's sake. God's sake. So anyway, Dan and Jack, any closing words on Red Dead? Because like the future of it, because I feel that for me, it feels like a gaming franchise I need to look into. Is it Xbox exclusive or is it in PlayStation?
That's everything.
Okay, fair enough.
Play Red Dead Redemption, then Undead Nightmare, then play Red Dead Redemption 2.
Alright, fair enough. Is that what you say?
I don't know actually. Would you say play Red Dead Redemption 2 then Red Dead Redemption 1 for the story?
Well, if you play it from Red Dead Redemption 2 from the beginning, and then complete that game, and then go on to Red Dead Redemption 1, it would then sort of, as soon as Red Dead Redemption 1, as soon as what happened to John Marston, quickly then put on Undead Nightmare, complete that, and then go back and finish Red Dead Redemption, you would have done it all in order.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, cool.
What I know about the next game is what mythical creatures showing up in that. Because we had like the Chupacabra, Bigfoot, and then I think in this one, didn't we have there was like a giant and Yeti with a mount?
Oh, there were loads, weren't there? You had the robot as well with the what's his fucking name? The Nikola Tesla guy up in the mountains.
That was cool. That was a cool one. I liked that one.
Yeah. The Wolfman. That was weird.
Yeah.
The Swamp Evil, baby.
Yeah, the big thing. That half random house.
Oh yeah, shit. Did you hear all the ghost stuff?
Oh, about the girl?
You go to the battlefield, don't you? And then you hear all the battle and shit.
I've seen that, yeah. I've even found the ghost.
Yeah, that was cool.
Awesome game, I have.
Oh shit, yeah, I remember. I found that by accident. I couldn't find it when I was looking for it for ages. And then I was just doing the story one time and it just went past me. I was like, what the fuck?
I love that.
Yeah. So that's the type of stuff I was missing from games now. Like, I feel like games try to be too serious and shit when you're not making fun.
Is it a bit like so?
It's too grindy and shit.
But to close that idea off, as we're all wrestling fans / Jack being a wrestler, do you feel that wrestling, some wrestlers or a percentage of wrestling companies, do they forget what it's like to have fun? Open question to all of you.
I don't know.
Yeah, I suppose in a way.
What's that got to do with wrestling?
No, hear me out, because right? So I think that there are some wrestling companies that forget about comedy value. And I know to extrapolate that with games.
Oh, I know what you mean.
Yeah. If games take themselves too seriously, you're not going to find the full entertainment. That's what I mean.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's the same with wrestling and shit. Like, fucking, that's what annoys me now. Like, I don't want to shit on everyone who wear fucking kick pads and pants and shit, but there's a lot of people now where, like, when you think about it, you come into wrestling, you can be anything you fucking want. You can be, like, anything, your fucking personality, fucking what you're into and all that shit. And then everyone just kind of like, oh, I'm gonna wear pants and kick pads. And that's just like, why? You could literally let your fucking personality out, like, fucking, rah, and then no one do. Like, yeah. I don't mean it in, like, a shit on people way, but that do fucking, yeah.
Fam, Jack, you're a wrestling veteran of well over a decade, man. I'm sure any aspiring wrestler or any wrestler that is listening right now, you know, anyone, you know, they'll be very loving of your words, man. You know, they'll take it on board. I hope they do at least. But yeah, anywho, Dan, Jack, Dan, any closing thoughts on Red Dead?
Brilliant game, absolutely love it. Yeah, just an amazing game. Really, only video game ever that made me cry, and be loyal to what matters, I suppose.
And Jack?
Yeah, it's got a lot of meaning to it. Very deep game. That's literally probably the best game to just get lost in. What did you name your horse as well?
Me, Sammy Valentino.
Yeah.
My first.
So I named my first one. My first one was called Abigail.
I bet that went down.
And then my second was called Mayo. Because that was like a weird yellowy, like a shitty yellow colour. Because Mayo, nay!
Oh, that's awful.
And on that note, thank you very much for tuning into DrayZera Uncensored. Next week, when you tune in, we will be doing the WrestleMania review. Oh, it's going to be great. Oh my god. Basically, early prediction is, we'll talk about on the next episode. Sorry?
When is it?
It's next week on the podcast. No, it's in mid-April. It's like the second Sunday of April, or second. It's like the day after the. Say that again, Jack.
No predictions haven't been confirmed.
Well, put it this way, by the time this comes out, we'll know all the matches. So in any case, thank you very much all for tuning in. My name is DrayZera, and we shall zero later. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, follow wherever you're listening from. Available on Spotify. Thank you very much, and bye-bye.